It's actually just a shell. I chromed it. And here you can see our chrome spark plug. And you can see I chromed the inside of my toaster oven. Because this was black. This was black 10 minutes ago. I chromed my hanging hook, which also was black. And we're going to chrome my gun next. Currently in the process of stripping her down to nothing. We got our little hammer spring here. And I probably shouldn't cock this too much because I have both the trigger and the hammer screw mostly taken out. I'm currently taking out this screw here. I want to get this gun apart as much as I can before actually taking these two out, so I can see everything I'm taking apart before I take it apart. I have never taken apart a handgun before, and like everything, I'm just going to wing it. So you can pop this back off here, and then you got a spring and a rod here. We drop those things out, and then this door can come right off. And then let's take a look here. Alright, and there's our notches on our thing. So, looks like we're 3 screws, and we have everything apart but the spring mechanism here. I'll need a screwdriver on either end, and we'll do that in a second. Yeah, we're almost got to strip down. Took all that stuff apart. I can pull this out. Uh-oh, that piece didn't come out this time. The piece did not come out this time. There we go. And, I guess I'll take this out too. And then I'll have all my stuff ready to paint. Well guys, this probably took about 5 minutes in real life and I had no idea what I was doing. Pretty simple to strip this guy down. This piece fell out on me. I had to reassemble it to figure out where it went. It was just kind of sticking around in the gun, but this part, yeah, that goes next to the trigger. Alright, so I'm going to do this in 2 batches. Heavy parts and light parts. Because something is going to heat up real fast. I don't want to put something that's going to take 10 minutes to heat up. We're going to start with the heavy parts, and we'll do the light parts. Just because I want to get the hard stuff out of the way. Yeah, we're going to do chrome, and we're going to candy some of it. Alright, Chase, need you to hold the camera? Because I need me powder coating this. It matters a little more than making sure the video comes out alright. Laying it on thick, hoping that it comes out the other side all magnetized or whatever. Alright, back the camera off so you can see the toaster. I guess she still can. So we're disconnecting that. Got my infrared thermometer here. We're going to plug the bitch in right now so it'll smell real good. By good, I mean terrible. Alright, we're going to throw on our front door. And the inside of the toaster is going to be really chrome now. Easy bake oven, but with guns. Part says we're at 400 degrees, but doesn't look like it quite liquefied yet. Maybe it has. 352, so we should still be liquid and not to our final color yet. Although it's looking good. I like it. Our last chrome part is drying. And then we're going to switch to candy. Candy's loaded. Candy's ready to rock. Can't believe I'm still doing this. I got work in the morning. But I want to see this project finished. It looks beautiful. It looks wet. It stays wet. The candy doesn't distribute like the other stuff. I have to actually hang it and paint it and put it in there. Everything else I haven't had to do that. Well, I've got most of the gun put back together. Got a couple parts drying in here, which I probably could open the door on now. I mean, when I say I got most of it put back together, I should say I have most of the mechanical mechanisms on it put back together. Here it clicks. I'm having a hard time holding the camera and holding the assembly together. All this does is give it a spring right now. But yeah, it clicks in place. And I made one mistake on assembly, but it wasn't clicking, and I was able to figure it out. That plate there, you see screwed onto the bottom, I had it upside down. I had it 180 degrees. It didn't click, didn't work. And I tried flipping that because I figured that was it. It's come together pretty nicely. What the hell happened up here, though? There's a defect. And I don't care to fix it. That must have actually scraped when it was inside the toaster oven. I need a bigger toaster oven. Alright, I guess I gotta watch how many coats I put on with candy, because the handle is more the target color. And again, that still looks pretty good, but you can see that I had to double coat that, and it shows. That one click doesn't really, that third click that I don't actually use doesn't feel as good as it used to. It's probably because I got to kind of rub these passageways through. I mean, I did make everything thicker. And what the hell did I just sit this in? What is that there? I must have sat this in, I don't know what. Well, there's a failed experiment, but I need a toaster oven that I can control the temperature on. I need a toaster oven that's a little bit bigger. That was from it bumping in a toaster oven. And, you know, just, you know, to get consistent results, I need a consistency. But I definitely learned from this, and this doesn't look too bad. And everything functions as it should. And I have accidentally had a few slips and scratched some of the paint off already. But, yeah, some days it's probably going to get stripped down and redone. But, it was a pretty fun experiment. I had fun. Up, nothing. Down. What the f***? I did do that before. Okay, it wasn't doing that before. That's new. That's a new one. What the hell? But now it's at the login screen.